Yes guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Heroic Hojlund. Now, in the last episode, as you would have seen from my TikTok and my shorts and stuff like that, if I can get to club, I can show you quickly. We got onto one Griezmann. Now that is absolutely unbelievable. I'm buzzing with that. The only downside to that is, of course, that means we both have two strikers now. So we'll obviously get Griezmann and Hojlund. So they found the founder's evolution, of course, is for a striker. So we need to try and figure out where we can get someone who can play another position and striker to evolute, I suppose. The likes of Di Maria, who can play on the wing. Obviously, he's too high rated, but you know what I mean. Someone like that. Obviously, Callum Wilson's there, but he's a striker. We could play a 4-3-2-1 and have two centre forwards and a striker, and then we could use the likes of Callum Wilson. So there's a few different options that we can do. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do for the evolution player. Of course, Rasmus Hojlund, we did put the welcome to evolutions on him. But for this episode, what we're going to try and do is, I believe I can go to objectives. As you can see, I've done a bit of bronze pack method. Not made a lot of coins. You've got 2,200 coins. I know you can't see the coin balance because of the cameras here. But I'm going to try and get the XP to get an 83 times 10. Obviously, this could boost our account massively so quickly on in the series. So we're going to try our best to get 3,750 XP. Of course, there's the Nike Mad Ready stuff. We don't have a Nike Mad Ready player, so this XP, which would be absolutely huge for us, we cannot get. We can do the Swoosh Classics one, which gives you XP. We can try and get that done. What else is there? Of course, there's the weekly objectives and the bi-weekly objectives as well. We've played 3 games, so for 2 more games we'll have 500 XP. Then we've got more XP here for simply just playing matches, winning matches, completing daily objectives. We've got daily objectives which you can get XP for as well. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get the chemistry we need, to be honest with you. But what we can do as well is we can try and get the finishing mastery and stuff, and get some of the packs from this. Obviously there's like chip shots, gets you a pack, power shots, finesse shots, all of this sort of stuff gives you packs. So we can try and get some of this done as well, I suppose. And if we look at, obviously this stuff came out today as well, the Squad Foundation stuff. So there's a few different things we can do. There's not the easiest way to make coins because, make XP, sorry, because we don't have a Nike Mad Ready player. Which is quite annoying because that XP would be huge for us, especially so early on. That's 2,000 XP straight away, which would be great. But what we're going to do, before we do that actually, we'll make some improvements to this team I think, before we get into a game. With 2,200 coins of course, I don't want to be getting to a game online with a 5'7" goalkeeper. So we will, and a 5'9" centre back actually. So it's not ideal, it is not ideal, but we do need to get more players. I'm thinking, well, it would make sense, wouldn't it, to go... It would make sense to go Premier League. Although there's a lot of Bundesliga women in here, actually. But I think we get a Premier League goalkeeper and a Premier League centre back. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard, surely. If we look at some goalkeepers, obviously we're going to want somebody that links to the likes of Hojlund, and Griezmann needs chem. Griezmann badly needs chem. So if we could find that, maybe a French goalkeeper, I'm trying to think who, I don't know the ratings of some players. The only goalkeeper I can think of is, of course, Hugo Lloris, who's going to be more expensive than what we have, I think. There's Areola, but yeah, Lloris is like 5k. It looks like Areola might actually be like, oh, there's 1,000 coins on him actually. Right, so I think we can get Areola hopefully cheaper than 1,000 coins would be nice. These menus are so buggy. Right, 950 coins, there we go. We have Avon's Areola, he will be our new goalkeeper. I've put him in at centre back by accident, but that's fine, don't worry about it. That's huge because he's now went from a 5'7" goalkeeper to a 6'5" goalkeeper. So you'll clearly feel the difference of that straight away. Where else can Callum Wilson play? Can he play? He can't. I think we're going to change the formation. I don't think we're going to play a 4-4-2. I think we'll go 4-3-2-1, and we'll use Callum Wilson as well up front. I do want my evolution as well to be. This is so slow. I want my evolution as well to be a first owner player. So, like, as you can see, obviously Hojlund doesn't have the little one underneath the. So underneath the boot, there's no like little one, whereas like, the rest of these guys have it because they're first owner. Obviously, I bought Hojlund to be able to do a series, so he doesn't have it, which is annoying. So I do want the rest of my evolutions to be first owner players. And I think Callum Wilson is probably one of the best options for that, I'd say. I don't know if you all agree, but I'd say he is. How can Julian Weigel not play centre mid? Let's see if we've got anything else in the Bundesliga or Women's Bundesliga that would help. That's Bundesliga too. Oh, I mean, Oberdorf, of course, can play centre mid. No, she can't actually, can she? She can play CDM centre back. So she can't actually help. But we did have another German Women's League centre mid, so we can stick this person in. Of course, this is just temporary. We're just trying to build the team as much as we can here, really. So we do need to get. Is there a French? I doubt it. Is there a French centre back in the German Women's League? There's a left back. Can she play centre back? She can't. Okay, so we're going to go. We could go Atletico Madrid centre backs. Who is there? Obviously, the likes of Araujo is going to be way too expensive. He's at Barcelona, what am I talking about? None of those, I don't think, have any links to anybody in the team, which obviously doesn't help at all. There's no Spanish player in our team. Mario Hermoso might still be the way forward though. I'm going to take Mario Hermoso. We're going to try and get him if we can afford him. I don't know if we can. Why is it doing this? Right. Mario Hermoso. Oh, we can. We can afford him. I just don't know how cheap he is. What? Mario Hermoso's like 850 coins for Mario Hermoso. An 82 rated player for 850 coins. I mean, I don't mind if I do. I will take that all day of the week. Every day of the week. And that's got Griezmann onto Chem. What we could do as well is potentially, if we can afford one, I'm just trying to get as much chemistry as I can for this 450 coin. I don't want to be using Johnny at left back though. Don't want to be using Johnny at left back. Malasia will do. So this will be the team then. This is it. This is the team we are taking into division rivals. Yeah, we'll take Pacheco out for Oberdorf. All we can really do just now is play some games, so let's get straight into some games then. And here we are then, going into our first game. Wow. Our first game, and this is the team we're coming up against. He's got Jamal Musiala at Cam, he's got Colo Milani. That team, those two alone, I think is worth over 100k. Our team's worth maybe 70k, thanks to Griezmann. The rest of the players are worth absolutely nothing. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how we can do it against a team like this. I expect our first competitive game to be a defeat. I think Colin Mullaney alone will just run this defence apart because, of course, it's not the fastest of defences. But we do have Griezmann. Griezmann can potentially cause something for us here. And I don't know how to edit the games. Like, do I just put full games in, or do I just put highlights in? Will I just show you how horrific I am at defending? Because, God, this FIFA, I don't know what it is, but I cannot defend. I concede, like, even the games I win, I concede an absurd amount of goals before I concede any.
And they'll play with a lone striker up front.
This camera angle is different to my main account as well, so this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would
there we go, this is it. We got a build-up play.
Well, he's just
So that we want. This Gabriel's already made like 2 or 3 interceptions.
The defence are going to
I
have
don't
to
really know how he's come up with that ball there.
if they're going to stop
I really
him here
don't know.
today.
I really do not know.
Bernardo Silva. And unable to retain possession.
There we go, that's the one. That's the one. There's just not a lot of pace in this team. But that ball out wide is beautiful from Hojlund. Callum Wilson into that back post to Griezmann, back across goal, it's a good goal, come on! We may not have scored upon our ball players yet, but we've caused an own goal. And of all men to score it, it was Gabriel, or Gabriel I suppose. Can't complain with that. I don't know, again, as I said, I don't know how to edit it, I don't know how I will edit it, but we have our first goal of the series, and the guy is already given up. No, he's not, he's back. Go on, Hojlund. Griezmann. I don't know where to go, I've got nobody to pass to. Go on, Hojlund! I'll tell you something, Hojlund feels like an absolute unit. This is the first time I've used him in this game. Let's put Georgia Stanwell on it. I always put women on corners because they're so short that if they're in the box, it's basically just giving the ball back to the other team. Let's go for a power shot, go on. Oh, it wasn't too far away. And we are actually quite comfortable here against this guy. How long that will last, I don't know. I think this guy's maybe just not the best of players with the scope with Hojlund. I don't even know, like, I can't even tell you how that goal came about, to be honest, or that shot came about. That was a bit mad. Yeah, I just need to try and concentrate and not talk when I'm defending, because I cannot defend. Mario Hermoso can though. Mario Hermoso can though. Can we get that ball to Griezmann? We can't, because who else but Gabriel is there? Tell you something, this Wild, the German centre mid, she is decent. Well, Callum Wilson threw on goal. Rasmus Hojlund, he's first. No! How has he hit the bar? I didn't put a lot of power on it. Like, sort of like scoop shot. I done a scoop shot somehow. I managed to chip it onto the bar. I don't even know how he managed to hit the bar there. But Anthony's turn has absolutely done Malacia there. And Malacia's having none of it. Absolutely none of it. Love that from him.
Set piece now could bring an equalising opportunity.
I've literally just get PTSD from corners from last year's FIFA. Just every game, there's just overhead kick corners, guaranteed goals. That ball from Griezmann is beautiful. Rasmus Hojlund, can he get the first goal? His first goal of the series. It's a decent shot, but I mean, it's not a Roman goal, and let's be honest, the guy is fucking fantastic in goal. Let's see, can we get a good whip in here? It's a decent whip in, by the way. Wild, I was talking about her a minute ago, she is very decent for us.
Not a lot of time for him.
Nah, not good enough, man. Not good enough.
Anthony. There's a good amount of freedom.
Anthony's not got the pace he had last year, so Malacia should be fine in this side. I don't really know what this guy's doing. He's trying to play for a corner, I think. I think he's trying to play for a corner. Malacia again, absolutely bodying Anthony there. A wee bit of... Oh, the pass was not great. I don't know what this guy's playing. I don't know if his controllers died or if I don't know, he's just playing very strange. I think his controller has died. But do you know what? I'm not going to care. I'm not going to care. I'm going to take a shot with Rasmus Hojlund. Donnarumma is just going to absolutely batter me this game. I can feel it. Who's got good pivot? Right, Griezmann. It just makes sense. Put Griezmann on it.
And the ball comes in. Well, given the position he found himself in,
score, mate. You've got to score.
Should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity.
I think this guy's controls actually died, which is a bit of a shame. Although that was a very quick goal kick, so maybe it hasn't. Maybe he's just, I don't know. He's just being weird. There he goes, playing now.
And he's being asked to shoot. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
He just can't beat the high press. He can't beat the... Oh! Hojlund, I thought that was going to go in. Let's see, how's he finesses? I mean...
Well, it looked promising.
It's going to be hard to tell against a player like Donnarumma, because... I mean, it's a good test, I suppose, because obviously he's a top keeper, he's a high-rated keeper. So you can see just how Hojlund will fail. I mean, you can see here, his shots are all over the place. But we'll see how Hojlund will fail when we do eventually get up enough levels to the point where... Oh no! Well, we are in FUT champs and people have get... Wow. Maybe it's just the finishing in this game that's shit, because how have Raheem Sterling skied up? But when people do have like top teams and top goalkeepers, is Rasmus Hojlund's low finishing going to make a difference? Is it going to be an issue? I mean, we just don't know. And I don't know how that has went through to them. I don't know how my player has fallen there, and we're going to wild again. She's everywhere. She's a German N'Golo Kante. She is the German N'Golo Kante. Look at that burst of pace from Malacia. They'll get that in the box. Get that in the box. Oh, Hojlund's got to like do a diving header or a slide tackles type shot. Fling himself at that there. He flings himself at that at the front post. The keeper's getting no chance. And yeah, this guy, strange, very strange. He's wasting a lot of time here. At half time it's 1-0 thanks to an own goal, of course. But we've got no substitutions really to make. I can't think who we could bring on. I think maybe the German, is it Augerberg or something like that? Oberfor, something like that. Maybe we could bring her on in midfield. But other than that, we've not get too much. I think this guy is just, in all respect to the guy, I just don't think he's all that great at the game. Griezmann here, there's Hojlund, back it wide. Where's Griezmann's finish shots in? Oh, I thought it was in. I thought that was in. Wow. Do you know what? Let's try a wee FIFA 23 tactic. Whoa, what's going on there? Why she took a touch? I don't know why she took a touch. Usually they would just had it first time on the volley. I've scored a few of those. They are unbelievable goals.
And unable to retain possession.
Come on. Well done, Webster. Hojlund into Griezmann, surely. That's 2-0. That's 2-0. Hojlund gets his first assist of the series, of course, on the stats. He does have like 5 goals, 3 assists. That's from squad battles. Those stats do not count. Rasmus Hojlund, his only stats are going to count from, of course, competitive online play. See, this is what I mean. See, that dribbling, it's hard. It's hard to get away from. Or to tackle. Yeah, Rasmus Hojlund, we need him to get a... that stand tackle's absolutely done there. Nice. Aaron Hickey. The pride of Scotland in this team so far, until we get the likes of Erin Cuthbert and Kieran Tierney and stuff like that. Look at that ball for Aaron Hickey though. Malacia on the overlap. Going to cut it inside, going to cut it back. Griezmann. It was not too far away. I think the game volume might be a bit too loud, so I've turned that down a bit. Hopefully that's better. I just seen it there going absolutely skits. We don't need it to be too loud. I don't think you need to hear what the commentators are saying. Because let's be honest, who actually cares what the commentators have got to say? But this guy, he's playing very strange. Like, he is playing, you can see he's moving his guys. He is moving, but he's just... I don't know what he's doing. It's strange. Very strange. Griezmann, on you go. Rasmus! And he gets his first goal for the series. Come on! Rasmus Hojlund. Da, 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 da. Rasmus Hojlund. That's what I like to see. The GOAT. Sets up Griezmann for his first. And then Griezmann sets up Rasmus for his first goal also. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is not beautiful though. How many times do we need to tackle him? And Alphonse Areola with the save. 3-0 by the way. We're very comfortable here. Let's see. You can probably tell the difference between me and like other YouTubers that do these series. Like, I am not great at FIFA. But I can ping a pass when I see one. And I can swing across him when I see one. And clearly this guy can clear it. Right, Georgia Stanley, I've heard lots of good things about her. I mean, I've not seen much of her. It's only been 65 minutes I've used her for, but I've not seen much of her this game, to be honest. Aaron Hickey, by the way. I don't remember Aaron Hickey ever being this tall when he played in Scotland. He did not feel like he was 6'1". Maybe he's good at that, I suppose. He was a teenager when he was playing in Scotland, so... Right, let's see, Rasmus, what's your corners saying? Oh, no, awful. Wild. That is a wild shot, that's what that is.
Oh no, what's she doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect...
This guy, he's just no very good. He's just not very good at all. I mean, it is Division 10, so it shouldn't be a surprise that he's no very good, but... Oh, if Rasmus Hojlund scored a Rabona on his debut. Oh my god. This is what I mean, though, look. Is he just trying to like test out the strength of males against females or something? I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing. Hojlund feels so heavy, by the way. Oh, that was close. I'm trying to get like a wee fancy goal in here since the guy's not playing. Like, I might as well just have a bit of fun with it, but I can't seem to get one. Oh my god. What is this game? How is that the goal? His keeper's just volleyed it off the defender. What? Oh, Rasmus. Well, the guy did stop playing, and eventually it did kick him. So in our first game, although the guy gave up after 1-0, we have managed to get a 4-0 victory, which is fantastic for the series. As you can see, it's the first game in Division Rivals. It is Tuesday when I'm recording this, so we've got 2 days to get 7 wins. Do we really care? Are we going to get anything special? Probably not. Spanish striker, Borja Iglesias, so it was nothing special as expected. But you know what? It could be a decent option if we're getting beat in a game. We can just sub him on and just launch balls up to him. He's a very physical player. He's 6'2" with 92 strength. Could be a very good target man for us should we need it. So we might stick him on the bench. We'll see if we need him. I doubt it, but it's a different option. Let's just get straight into the highlights of the games. Here we are then, first game of the highlights. And again, we're up against a very strong side. We've got the likes of Lamar, who I did buy before this game, by the way, so he's in our team too now. Diaby, Rashford, Isaac, Kanate, we've got Akanji in there. It's a very strong side. This guy's just going to keep getting the ball to Mr. Diaby and running down the line here. And Isaac, this guy's game plan is literally just run down the line, swing it into Isaac. And why is Lamar here? Inside. Oh, that's beautiful for Lamar, by the way. That's beautiful from Lamar, by the way. And yes, Borja Iglesias, of all people, gets on the score sheet. I don't know why Malacia was where he was to win the ball so high up the pitch. And I don't know why it was Thomas Lamar that was where he was. But do you know what? I'm not complaining because it's led to a goal. That's beautiful for Hojlund. One more to Hojlund. And it's in. There we go. That's the one. 2-1. We now lead. That was very nice build-up play, by the way, between Hojlund and Griezmann. Beautiful build-up play. I thought the one extra pass was maybe one too many. I thought the defender would have got to it, but luckily they didn't. And I'm liking this 4-3-2-1, by the way. This formation is very nice. I mean, look at this play. Look at this play. The play between Griezmann and Hojlund, honestly, it's fantastic. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Griezmann, Hojlund with the 1-2s again. The wee triangle works every time. And it's a penalty. This guy loves a side tackle. I don't know if I've put it in the video already or how many times I've said it, but all this guy does is side tackle. Can Rasmus Hojlund get his hat-trick? He can. Come on. Vamos! For Iglesias, that's a beautiful layoff. For Thomas Lamar! And it's 5-1. Easy as you like, by the way. This has been an absolute routine. Of course, we know it's Division 10, so we're not expecting much. We've lost a connection to our opponent as well, so that's two games in this series and 2 rage quits. After that game, we managed to get enough XP, as you can see, to get the 80x2 Rare Gold Players Pack from the season objectives. Let's just rip it open. Hopefully we can get something big here. It's an American goalkeeper. It's not going to be anything great, that is it, let's be honest. It's an 83 Neher. I don't know how to say that. Neher, I think it is. And we go Puss as well. So we get 2 American women's team players. I mean, she's rapid, but I've used her on my main account. She's absolutely dreadful. And she's 5'8" in goals, so she is just absolute fodder. I've completed one part of the Hybrid Leagues SBC, so we now have a Premium Gold Players Pack. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not asking for too much. I don't care about getting a walkout, of course, I'd love to, but just something to improve this team a little bit. Give us that little bit of excitement. It's an Italian cam. It's going to be Pellegrini, I think. It is. It's going to be Pellegrini. I mean, that's already a massive upgrade in the midfield because I think we might have just used one of our midfielders actually as well. So if there's any Prem players or La Liga, he's Segunda Division now, isn't he? He's not. They're still up. So we've got a La Liga player there. We've got another La Liga player in Fan Beltran, who, by the way, what a player in real life. As you can tell with the Spain top, I'm a massive Spain fan, so I watch a lot of the Spanish league. Fran Beltran, he is a star. He is a player, by the way. I'm actually really excited to see how he gets on. Who else? Please tell me there's something else here. There's Gustavo Hammer from the Prem, but it's no great, is it? It's not great at all, and this guy's a duplicate untradeable, so we're just going to get rid of him. But I might try and do another SBC. I'll show you quickly. I don't have any coins left, I don't think. I think maybe like 300 coins. Get 450 coins. I'll try and do another SBC, but I don't know how possible it will be. But I'll be back in just a minute. We have managed to complete another squad in the Hybrid Leagues SBC challenge. This time we've got a rare gold pack. Now, over the years on FIFA, I've had good history with these packs. These tend to give out, so I'm hoping this time we can get something big here. Spanish centre mid, fits our team straight away. Barcelona. Who is it? It's Gavi. I'll take Gavi. I'd rather it was Pedri, of course, but I'll take Gavi. I will absolutely take that. That's huge. That is huge for our team. He fits our team straight away. Van de Donk, who is quite a good looking card, to be fair. 3-star is a bit of a shame, 5'3", but I mean, that's a decent, well-rounded card. Could be used as a super sub. And we've got Matthias Rees, who also actually looks very good. What do we have here then? We've got Premier League. That Palmeiras kit, by the way, that is very nice. I like that. I'm not going to use it. In a Belgium kit, I'm also not going to use. So we'll just quick sell those. And I think we'll probably play one more game. I don't know how long this is. Again, I'm no good at being able to tell how long videos are going to be. But what we do have is Gavi to put into our team, which actually I'm really happy with because, as I've said already, I'm a massive Spain fan. So I think Etienne Kipue can come out because the 50 pace is just not good enough. And I think we can go with the future star in the making. There we are. Gavi goes in. Do we maybe take out Georgia Stanway as well for Fran Beltran? Maybe we do, because... No, actually, it's fine. Chemistry's absolutely fine. I thought maybe Iglesias or Griezmann would lose Chem, take a Kipui out, but it hasn't. What we do need to do, though, is sort this bench out, because this bench is an absolute mess. Tapsoba definitely goes into that, onto the bench there. In midfield, we will go with Pellegrini, of course. Of course, Pellegrini goes onto the bench. We've got Oberdorf there as well, and we'll go with... Do we go Van de Donk, or do we go Fran Beltran? Van de Donk has press proven, keeps exceptionally close control of the ball whilst dribbling at jog speed, can shield the ball much more effectively than from stronger opponents. At 5'3". Interesting. I don't know. Do we go Van de Donk or do we go Fran Beltran? I do really like Fran Beltran in real life though. I think I'm going to go Van de Donk just because our stats, like our dribbling and stuff, is just so much better. And then for attackers, we will put on the bench Nzola. And Nzola has to be because the rest of their options aren't very great, to be honest. So this is the way the team's going to look going into the next game. Here we are then for the last game of the episode. Once again, up against a very strong side. Flecker in goal. I know he's bad. I use him on my main account. He is dreadful. Madison is an absolute baller. I've not played against Gravenberch. Sterling had that absolutely awful miss earlier in the episode. Danjuma though, and Gabriel Jesus. That's frightening. That is very frightening. Tell you something, we're piling on pressure here though. Get that in the middle. Rasmus Hojlund. They call him Ross Hojlund there. Rasmus Hojlund gives us the lead. And by the way, they're absolutely like piling on pressure on these guys. Like, this guy knows what he's doing. He's a very good player, but he can't seem to, like, we're just, as soon as he gets the ball, we're just pressing him, and it's going well. Wish I could do this on my main account. Jesus, and it's going to go in. Of course it is. As soon as Jesus gets on the turn, you just know it's going in. Hojlund, by the way, what a pass. Georgia Stanway with the run. Took it around the keeper. Oh yes, Georgia Stanway, what a goal. What a run that was, by the way, from Georgia Stanway. That was a fantastic run. And the composure to take that round the keeper there when he's rushing out as well. Absolutely fantastic, by the way. And Rasmus Hojlund assist. Don't let it be forgotten. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. It's 2 each. It's just so hard to compete when this guy's team is so strong. And mine's is just not. Griezmann! Yes, we're back ahead. Straight away. Rasmus Hojlund, by the way. His passing's very good. His passing is very, very good. 3-2 then. 3-2 and it's pinging it about. It's feeling good. Callum Wilson's just been subbed on. Well played down the line to Javi Galan, who has also just been subbed on. Oh my god, what a goal! Malacia, of all people, to be sitting right at the back post to score an overhead kick. Wow. I was not expecting that. By the way, this team is feeling so good right now. I've made a few substitutions. I brought on Callum Wilson, as I said on the build-up there. Javi Galan, and we brought on Tapsoba at centre-back for Webster. I think the pace was just not good enough. Is that going to be a goal? It's not. It's a penalty though, and that's going to be a red card because that was last man. It was a yellow card. Wow, he is very lucky. Very, very lucky. But Rasmus Hojlund doesn't miss from the spot. Not a chance. And that's 5-2, I believe. So he missed his first shot straight at the keeper. And the guys gave him another chance to score, basically. Mario Hermoso is fantastic. He's an absolute rock at the back. And Rasmus, can he get to that? Oh, I just can't. So, Lamar out wide to Javi Galan. Can both fullbacks get a goal in this game? Yes, they can. And what a finish that is, by the way. For a left-footed player playing on the right, to put that into the corner on his right foot, fair play. Javi Galan, that is an absolute thunder of a goal. This is the bit I don't like. It doesn't change to the right player. He's going to score from kick-off. It has. It just doesn't change to the player you want it to change to. I don't get it. I don't know why it doesn't do it. Thierry Henry. And look, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. This guy's going to win. He's subbed on Thierry Henry. What is that all about? Imagine subbing on Thierry Henry to beat someone in Division 10. Taps over. That's solid from you. Rasmus Hojlund. Oh, what a finish that is. What a finish. Love that. El Capitano. Is it a hat-trick for Hojlund? I know he scored the penalty and I know he scored that. I think that might be a hat-trick for Hojlund, by the way. Lamar has absolutely bodied him. Thomas Lamar with the chip to seal it. And that'll be 8-4. What a game this has been. We've scored so many goals in this episode. It's been absolutely mad. And Thierry Henry is going to make it 8-5 because it's Thierry Henry, and let's be honest, he was just going to score. This guy subbed on Thierry Henry to try and beat me and still couldn't do it. Rasmus Hojlund gets the match ball. He did get a hat-trick, so that's 2 games in a row where Hojlund has managed to get a hat-trick. What a player, by the way. What a player. So after that game, we've unlocked a lot of stuff. We have a premium gold pack for 3 wins. I don't actually know. I think it's just 3 wins you get that for. Or having an English player in your starting 11. We've also unlocked Thierry Henry, funnily enough, the guy who has just absolutely ripped us a new one in that last game, even though we won. So Thierry Henry, welcome to the club. He will be a huge addition to the squad for whenever we end up using them. I don't know when that'll be. In milestones, the stadium mastery, I'm just going to let that stuff just fill up. I don't care. I really do not care about that. I don't know if there's anything else for us. Maybe in foundations, but it'll be nothing special if there's something in foundations. There's a silver pack. I don't really care about that right now. Customization pack and 3 gold. We'll take the 3 gold common pack because that could be a high rated common player, like an 82 or 83 rated player that could actually maybe do something for the squad. Who knows? But we're going to have a quick little look here. We've got a 7.5k pack. Can we get anything out of this? We've got a Swedish striker. It's not going to be Henrik Larsson, so we're not going to get too excited about it. It is a women's league player who is 81 rated. It's Blackstenius. We've got Renan Lodi and we've got Patry Ojeda, who I believe is actually one of the objectives for this week. That is her. This stuff, as I've said, we're just getting rid of that. Renan Lodi could be quite useful for an SBC, being Brazilian in the French league. But I don't know. Next up, we have the 3 common gold players pack. Now, it's not going to be anything outrageous, but a Portuguese right back is exactly what we need. No, it's not, especially not if he's at Porto. Definitely not something we need. It's João Mario, we've got Zuber and Ruben Duarte, so none of those will make it into our team, obviously. But it could always help for a kit for a SBC, so I think that other than that, we missed out on the Arsenal player, the Man United goalkeeper, that was in this team, in this pack. Then we opened another one and got Campbell, an American goalkeeper who is awful. I've got her on my main account, I've used her, she's awful. So we're not going to worry too much about this pack either. What we are going to do though is look at our squad to end the episode, and this is the way the squad will be ending episode 2 of Heroic Hojlund. I must say, Areola has been absolutely fantastic. He's probably been the best keeper I've used on this game, and I've used a lot of higher rated keepers on my main account. Areola, try him. If you've not got a lot of coins, 1,000 coins for Areola, 110% worth it. He was absolutely fantastic. Aaron Hickey for 400 coins, can play right back and left back. Again, if you've not got a lot of coins, get him. You would have seen in this game, in this episode, how much I actually really enjoyed him. I kept speaking him up. Obviously he's Scottish, but with that height, he feels a lot quicker than what he is. With that height as well, he's very, very strong. Although he doesn't have a lot of strength in this for some reason. Webster, I didn't have any issues with him, to be fair. I think he was actually okay. Done the job that he needed him to do quite well. Mario Hermoso was an absolute rock. This guy is fantastic. I'm actually thinking about putting him into my main squad centre-back beside the Nike promo Van Dijk, because Mario Hermoso was absolutely fantastic. Malacia, I mean, he scored an overhead kick from left-back. That's all you need to know. Malacia. Thomas Lamar, he was fantastic as well. 2 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. He is just all over the pitch. And he's a really, really good player. Really cheap as well at 1.6k. So if you're looking for someone that can do a box-to-box in La Liga or French, Thomas Lamar is the man for it. Gavi, didn't see much of him in that last game. He did make quite a few interceptions, which I think is quite interesting. His interceptions are only 79, but Gavi did feel very good on the ball, I can't lie. He was nice on the ball, with the balance, the agility. Yeah, he was decent, but I didn't see that much of him. It's only one game I've played with him. Stanway, I did really like. I think Georgia Stanway is very good. She feels very quick as well. She could, as our work rates would suggest, she does get up and down the pitch quite a lot, to be honest. I actually think Georgia Stanway as a left back would be quite good, or a right back, I suppose, because she's right-footed. Borja Iglesias was just there to fill in a squad, basically. I wanted to try him to see if I could use him as a target man. He did get 1 goal and 2 assists in 2 games, to be fair to him, so he was pretty solid. Griezmann was great. I mean, you've seen in the game the build-up between him and Rasmus. They were just unbelievable. 3 games, 2 goals, 4 assists. He has been very, very good. And the man himself, Rasmus Hojlund, 6 games, 11 goals, 5 assists. The guy is a machine. I love him. I think he's so good. I really do. Again, his balance and agility, not the best, I won't lie. I might try and get a chemistry down in the next episode for him to increase his agility and balance, because he did feel like a bit of a truck, but getting him running in a straight line, kind of like Haaland last year, get him running in a straight line, and he's an absolute brute, he really is. But that'll do it for this episode of Heroic Hojlund. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Share with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. Of course, on Twitter and stuff, follow me. It's all at the bottom of the screen. All retweets and likes and stuff like that on Twitter are really appreciated to get this series out there. Of course, I'm using TikTok as well, so my TikTok is just Callum McCandlish, so Cal McCandlish, but with an extra L and a U and an M before McCandlish. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. So until next time, I shall see you later.